PSA collector.
Now, another thing with these cards, guys, what I'd like to do is I like to buy the cards and hold the card in hand and get a feel of the card. And you can't really tell from pictures. Like this card doesn't look that great, but when you hold it in hand, you see that there's gold foil up here. This is gold foil, and even on the back, there's gold foil. A lot of these cards being overlooked, they actually have cool design qualities that you wouldn't be able to know unless you were holding the card in hand. So Fleer Ultra is actually a really good set to look for inserts, like this Jam City Jordan. It's not the best Jam City design. However, this is a Jordan, and they're very tough to grade. That's why I've kind of steered clear out of these, because they're very sensitive. And if you look, this one's already going to be a PSA 7 for sure. It's going to be a PSA 7. But it's a sick Jordan card. Not the best Jam City insert. 96. Let's see, 96, 97. There's a 96. Yeah, so this Jam City's pretty tight too. It has the cartoon kind of, it looks like that movie with the, I can't think of a movie right now. I think Bruce Willis is in it. Here's a better view. Ooh, Barkley. It's just got a lot of 3. Yeah, there's a better view of that, the foil down there. And then the ultra foil. Those are pretty sick cards. The Jam City, they all have different. I think it'd be cool to have each player from each set of the Jam City set. So the Shaq should be in all of those Jam City sets. And that's kind of something I think about when I'm looking at these inserts. I'm like, well, so are the players consistently in these sets? So if I wanted to go through and buy them and have them submitted to PSA and sell them as a whole set, like every Jam City Jordan card, every Jam City Shaq card, or collect as well. Like, do I want to have that in my collection and on the shelves? Oh, here's a KG right here. Nice looking KG card. Sin City. Yeah, I knew you were going to be the one to know, Vegas. Sin City, yeah, exactly. So it's like comic book and then the foil. It's a great combination. This is probably second best Jam City card, aside from the 94, which is the very first year of Jam City. 97 would be the second best. Oh, actually, wait a minute. 93 was the first year. Yeah, okay, I remember these ones, which Shaq was in here. Okay, I have some of these. These are hard to find, and they're full foil front, which I said, this is the only place you can find them is we're in these Series 2 packs. And it should say up in here. I'm fairly positive, which I had to do a lot of research to figure that out. So they weren't found in the hobby boxes. And look at the price of this one for $725. Insane. So these Jam City cards, guys, they're not inserted in the regular hobby boxes in most sets. So it's the very first year is 93. And this probably, oh man, you know what? This is probably the best. Come to think of it, I forgot all about this one. Probably because every single one I've looked at looks like it's going to be a PSA 6 or PSA 7. And they're tougher to find. So Jam City is definitely, oh man, that is a nice looking Jam City card. Oh, here's a lot. 2 days left. 10 watchers. Tough to say. Probably a bunch of PSA 8s up in there, I would imagine. 7s and 8s. So it's like, do you want to buy the... You want to mess around and get the PSA 7s and PSA 8s? I don't know. I'll go ahead and watch it and just see where it ends. Power and the Keys, another great set. Insert set. These were inserted hobby, 1 per box. I got a bunch of Shaqs, man. I sold my PSA 9 Jordan for recently. I think it was 600 bucks. I'm kind of regretting it because I only paid 200 for it. But I definitely would consider buying more. These are full foil front cards. Chris Webber, is he in the Hall of Fame? What happened to him? I can't remember. I've been seeing him a lot. If you see a player in a lot of inserts, yeah, he's not Hall of Fame. He was a dominant player though, from 90 to 2002, 99, 2002. Yeah, it's tough with players though. Like his resume, not impressive. One player that nobody's talking about, Moses Malone. I just discovered this a while ago, a couple days ago. Moses Malone. Look at his resume. Hall of Fame, 13-time All-Star, 6-time rebound champ, 3-time MVP, 1-time NBA champ, center, one of the best centers of all time. Early centers, 1974 is rookie, I think 75 is his rookie card. But Moses Malone, definitely overlooked. And I think 3-time MVP. I mean, I don't even think Shaq. Let's see what Shaq is. How many MVPs does he have? Finals MVP. Wow, Shaq didn't even get... Oh, he got 1 MVP. Okay. So Moses got 3, but Shaq has 4 championships. What I also like to do, guys, simple. Who is the best center of all time? And see what other people think. So this is what Google says. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Shaq, Hakeem, Moses Malone is 6, Robinson at 7, Patrick Ewing at 8. So top 10. Moses Malone is number 6. Shaq 4, Bill Russell. And then scroll down, Bleacher Report. I can take what they say with a grain of salt. I'm more interested in I mean, still I like to look at what they say because a lot of fans, a lot of people listen to, or look at their information. So whatever they say, fans might, you know, agree with and say themselves. So scroll down and see who they, oh wait, they said number 1 is up top. Bob McAdoo, number 24. Hakeem's number 6. David Robinson's 5. David Robinson, guys, he's underrated for sure, underrated. David Robinson in the hobby. Shaq number 4. Wilt number 3. Old school, vintage. Bill Russell number 2, and Kareem is going to be number 1. But now, if you look at the modern players, players that people our age are going to want to collect, you know, our age and younger, that's what I like to consider as well, guys. Like our younger people, you know, 40s, 50s, 30s, maybe 40s and 50s are going to want to do the vintage, but like, you know, 35 and under, maybe 40 and under, I think they're going to want the Shaqs, maybe the David Robinson, Hakeem, Moses Malone, even though he's considered probably more vintage player, and Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing doesn't get no love in the hobby either. Dwight Howard, interesting, number 10. I was actually looking up Dwight Howard the other day, but then I started doing research on, you know, where he's at in the media, and I was like, what? He's got a pretty decent resume though. He's been all over the place. He doesn't identify with any, you know, certain team really. LA, he's got a championship because of LA. So there's that.